going to do anything with that?
Well, I don't know what to do with that. Other than that's the Curtis family. I'm guessing back in early 80s, maybe 82. Anyway, notice the vests. You know, Brett and Carrie are wearing double-breasted suits and vests, only we took our jackets off, probably a little warm that day. And I think I have maybe some remnants of a perm, you know, a little bit of curly hair there, and that's not natural there. Katie, she was just what a little doll she was. She was a lot of fun. I always remember her being just this cute little girl with long hair, and just I'd take her for rides in my Mustang. And Brett, he was kind of a tease, probably because I teased him. He had to tease somebody, so he teased the next youngest one. So he teased Katie quite a bit, but we had a charmed childhood. I always tell people that I had a charmed life growing up, really did. Growing up in wonderful Teton Valley, worked hard, played hard, had horses and a swimming hole. We had a great childhood, had everything we ever wanted. Didn't know of anything that we wanted that we didn't have. So what do you have to say about it?
Well, we had a lot of fun. We loved, just had a wonderful life, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
The ranch, and I was thinking the other day, it was so neat in those days. You'd in the fields in the evenings, and you'd hear the hawks whistling in the sky, and the cranes are croaking, and that cool fall air coming down. Remember those days? The cranes would fly to the east to feed in the grain fields, and then the sandhill cranes would come back to the swamps at night and roost. But it was...
Don't forget the Curlews. You know, we were probably about that age, and we'd go down to the field on horses and check cows and whatnot. And I like I said, I teased Brett a little bit, but these Curlews had a beak about that long, and it was curled. And I told him the reason that they had those curled beaks is they could peck out your eye really easily with them. So as you ride by and you see a Curlew, you got to make sure you don't look at them. Don't let them see you with your eyes open, because they're terrible about just swooping in and plucking your eyes out. And Brett believed me, of course, and you know, for a little while at least. And I don't know if he's ever really forgiven me about some of that stuff.
Well, he probably still believes it, because I used to tell him, hey, that beak is so they can drink the last right out of a pop bottle. You know, they couldn't lift it up, so they could just put that right to the bottom.
See, that's where I got my storytelling ability. You were telling stories.
Well,
but, you know, speaking of riding horses down there in the swamps and in the sloughs, Dad told me we had to wear a straw hat. Well, why? Well, because if your horse goes down and you go down in one of those bogs, that at least that way your hat will float and we'll know where you went down.
Yeah, I wanted to save them, and they believed me.
Instilled a lot of confidence. Yeah, old Scooter'd get up to that bog and just start doing that and dive in. He didn't know if you were going to come back out. Oh.
Yeah.
Watch the horse take a step and that ground would just roll like that.